Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy. Thank you so much for joining me today. I feel like I kind of look like a hot mess today. Today's the day that my daughter has been sick for, let's see, today's Sunday, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. She's been sick for basically 5 days, and really I think it's just a virus, so I have been washing laundry all day. And then I have this little, long story short, I had a car accident about 2 or 3 years ago and didn't break my hand, but something happened in my hand, and so every once in a while, the tendons right there start to hurt. So my hand is wrapped up nice and tight, and that kind of starts to make it feel better. All the drama to say, here I am to talk about some things that I've really liked over the past couple of months and some things that were kind of misses for me. And if you are a regular viewer of my channel, you will know that I am on a no-buy this year. Only replacements of things that I am completely out of. So the things that I have that I'm loving are mostly not new. There's a few samples that are new, but there are things that I've already owned, but for those particular 2 months, I was really enjoying those things over some other things. So just know that about my channel, and I will link my no-buy video below so that you can get a little bit more of insight as to my heart for that. And if you like project panning content, beauty content, and sometimes a keto lifestyle video sprinkled here and there, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and click like on this video to let me know that you've got some of these things and you like them, or you don't like the things that I'm about to talk about. So I want to end this video on a high note. So we're going to start with the things that I didn't really like. Then we'll move on to the good stuff. I've used this before, and it is the CoverGirl Clump Crusher in the green tube. And I think this may even be, water resistant. I am not feeling like this is actually water resistant, because I've been noticing, and I haven't been using this for very long, I've been noticing that under my eyes will be really smudgy by the end of the day. And so I've kind of taken a break from using this, and I'm just using my normal mascara that I use for my top lashes, and I do that on my bottom lashes as well. I do have a problem with mascaras flaking or smudging. I do sometimes have watery eyes, and so I'm very conscious of mascaras and what I put on my bottom lash, and for some reason this used to work and now it's not working so much for me anymore. So I'm not sure if they changed the formula. I don't know. Another thing was a sample of this Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. I think my problem was that I used way too much of this, but it is very mattifying. Very mattifying. I had 2 of these, and I used both of them, and I would not buy this because it's way too mattifying for my skin. I do have this, that I have yet to actually use this one, but I bought it because I tried a sample of the Smashbox Photo Finish mattifying primer, and this does a good job of mattifying without being drying. So that's definitely something that I'm looking for, a matter look, but I don't want to be dry and flat completely. Okay, I have used this a few times. The Natasha Denona Mini Love palette is the only Natasha Denona palette that I own, and every time that I have used it, at the end of the day, there's hardly anything left on my eyes. And so I'm not really loving this particular palette. And I've actually heard other people saying the same thing about this. And I am going to talk about a product in a second that I have discovered how I can love it and use it. And so I need to try that technique with this to see how it is. But the mattes are gone off of my eyes by the end of the day, and the shimmers are basically gone. So I'm not really super excited about that, but I'm going to continue to try to make it work for me. And the last thing that I have to talk about that I'm not really loving is this Bliss Mighty Biome Deep Cleansing Balm. It comes in a tin tube or tin can, and it looks like this. And I'm going to use it. I don't hate it enough to where I'm not going to use it. But this is very oily. When I use this and then I wipe it off of my skin, rinse it off of my skin still feels like there's a super thick layer of product on it. And it's not very good at taking off mascara. And so I have to make sure that I'm spending a good amount of time, for the top and for the bottom. And I kind of gently take my lashes and kind of rub them together. And then when I use my second cleanse, just the cleanser, I'm also doing the same thing and making sure that I'm paying very close attention to my lashes. Because if I don't, I will have it still underneath of my eyes. And so this is definitely a pass for me. Now on to the good stuff. This is something that you probably can't get right now. So make a note to yourself for Christmas time, Thanksgiving time, Christmas time, to look up the Tree Hut. What am I saying? Tree Hut Holiday Cheer Sugar Scrub. And this year it looked like this, and this had a piney, citrusy, sweet kind of candy scent. It was really fun. I just really liked this a lot. And I also have the candy cane one that I just finished up too. But this one was something that was new for me this year, and it may have been a new scent period. So I would highly suggest that next fall, winter time, you investigate and try to find this. I certainly will be as well. Okay, so I got this Too Faced Sweet Peach palette from Black Friday. I think Sephora was having it like half off or something, and I just love this so much. It smells nice, but not overpowering, and it's in a peach scent, and it's just such a great everyday palette. It is just the right amount of color to get me out of my comfort zone. It has really great shimmers that are not too overpowering. It's just a very natural palette, and you can get such a great look. And I know that Jessica Braun loves this luscious shade, and it is definitely one of my favorites as well. She uses this as a one shadow look, and let's see, I would normally swatch it on my hand, but it's covered up. Let's see, here we go. And so I do enjoy, I don't use this as a one shadow look, but I do enjoy putting that all over my lid with Summer Yum, or sometimes I will do Puree in here, some of the brown shades. I have kind of dipped into the purples a little bit, and I know that I need to do that more, but this is just, it's wonderful. I love that palette so much. Okay, something that I've really been actually enjoying, I wouldn't say loving, but enjoying a lot more than I started out. This Misha BB cream was added to my deck of panning Project Pan as a Joker product that I had to pan the whole thing. And at the time, I really hated it. Last year when I bought this, it made my skin look almost snake-like, where it would just be like peeling up. But I guess I have my skin in a really good position, so I'm able to use this and it still looks good at the end of the day. So I'm actually really enjoying this. I don't want to buy it again just because I like to try different foundations, but I'm not hating it anymore, and I'm very thankful for that because I have to pan it. Okay, now I really love these two things, but I wouldn't buy them because I looked up the price and it's just too much. And this was a sample that I got from Sephora of the Virtue shampoo and conditioner. This is the recovery shampoo and conditioner. It smells like vanilla. I've never had a shampoo and conditioner that smelled like this. And because the smell was so wonderful, I would love to buy this, but it's very expensive. So unless they had some kind of a promotion on it, or a sale on it, I wouldn't buy it. And you can't get it at Ulta, where there's better point system and they have coupons often on prestige products. But this was really good. So if you don't mind spending a lot of money on, obviously I'm not a hair person, if you don't mind spending a lot of money on your shampoos, I would definitely suggest this one. It made my hair feel really good, and it smelled really good in the shower too. So that's a good suggestion. And 2 perfume samples that I've really enjoyed. I've already added this one to my cart for later on in the year when I'm allowing myself to buy things. It's the Marc Jacobs Daisy perfume. Love this. So good. And this one I really loved, the Versace Bright Crystal perfume. I'm not finished with this one yet. They're very just bright spring summer scents. I'm really excited. I would love to have that for spring and summer, the Daisy one, but I'm gonna refrain. The only thing I would say about this Versace Bright Crystal is it doesn't last very long, but I very much love the scent of this. It's wonderful. Okay, and then the last thing that I have to share with you is something that one of the viewers of one of my videos, I was talking about this. It's in my That's Expensive project pan. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize, and I have Oyster Pearl. I was talking in that video about how I can't get this to stay on my eyes. It's already kind of a light color. I mean, it looks dark in a swatch, but once you sheer it out on your eyes, it's not really very dark. And so I was talking about how I cannot get this to stay. Sorry, I'm wiping off my on there. I can't get it to stay on my eyes. So what she suggested, and I already use an eyeshadow primer, and then I set that. But she suggested powder, primer, powder, and then put this on, and that did the trick. I actually love the way that it looks by the end of the day. So I am going to continue to use this on occasion, and I'm going to try that powder, primer, powder trick with this to see if this makes it last better. So we'll see. All right, I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.